What better way to spend a Saturday in February in Canada than going for a swim? First time on a jet surf.
Come in! Stand! You got it! Yes!
Are you prepared for snow already?
This is how we learn to ski.
Hi, I'm Suira.
And I'm Rob.
And if you're following us till now, we see that we have several different adventures.
Started off with skydiving,
Then jet surf in the winter in Canada.
which also included stand-up paddleboard in the winter.
And now it's our third season and we are trying something different.
We travel a lot, especially when we're allowed to.
With COVID situation, it's not so easy to do so.
You had been in Brazil for 3 months.
I left Canada in the end of December and I could just start to imagine to come back in March after I solve all the problems with my family. If you want to know a little bit more, you can go here and this episode that will explain more.
A lot of countries didn't allow flights out of Brazil because of the pandemic.
I couldn't stop in the US as well.
I looked at putting you to Europe, I looked at putting you to wherever it would take you, and I found the only option that was available, and that was to send you from Brazil to Panama.
What was better than swim from Brazil to Canada?
I thought
that
about-
would be the second option.
I thought about picking you up in a boat.
Yeah, it was a nightmare actually. I stayed in the airport for 9 hours. I'm so lucky that I found a lounge there so I could stay in the lounge, and in my last hour I discovered that was an open bar. I wish I discovered this in the beginning. So I need to take a PCR test in Brazil for 8 hours before. Then I arrived here, I need to take another one in the airport. Then I went to these 3 days in a quarantine in a hotel while this result was being processed. When I received my second negative test, I could leave the hotel. However, they give me a box to do the test at home
Yes.
as well. So it would be my third test inside this quarantine that I could leave the house to do anything.
I had a plan over those 14 days. Even though, while you weren't able to even leave the house, we weren't able to leave the country. We knew we were going to have to stay in Canada. And there's a whole bunch of places in Canada that you haven't been to.
That's true.
So we decided to go to the mountains, quite a bit west from where we are in Ottawa to Calgary, Alberta. And from there were 3 places that I wanted to go to. Lake Louise, Banff, and then Canmore as our third stop. We wanted to do some sightseeing. We wanted to climb a mountain. And you've never gone downhill skiing.
No, I never skied in my whole life.
And that's what this season is all about.
Okay, today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter already, and we took some time to prepare the things.
Hello.
Baby,
Yeah, come in.
here's Robbie. What are you doing, baby?
I am just starting to pack. You look like you already have a lot of things packed. Oh,
Yeah.
you left me one side.
Yeah, so I put all my things on this side. You're going to put your things on that side, right?
Yeah, well, it was nice and...
Yeah, I still need to organize something.
Yeah.
We are going to take a plane and we just can have one of these bags. We also can have like 2, like one for me, one for Rob, of this small type of carry-ons. Oh babe, I'm sorry.
Is this enough underwear?
Oh my god. Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
So here we'll need
How long are we going?
4 or 5 days.
Okay, well, that's a lot of underwear.
Yes. Please do use the same twice. Yeah, this is how he packs and this is how I pack. You can see some difference, I imagine.
I wore these to the gym the other day too, but they're not clean. but I'll bring them anyway just in case.
Okay. Well, I need to show you that we're going to a snow place. Are you prepared for snow already?
Yes, I have my hiking boots. I did remember to put my gloves in.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And oh, I almost forgot the other hiking boot.
This is how he packs, you see?
Done packing.
Yeah, this is what I need to understand. We pack in different ways.
I need shoes too. There we go. So that's exactly how our packing usually goes. My job is really about organizing the trip, and she looks after all of the details after that. It was going to be closer to the beginning of spring, but in the mountains, that's really still an extension of winter.
It's like 9 o'clock, right, baby?
We will be up in 6 hours.
At least me, I will be up at 3. You'll have more 3 minutes of sleeping.
Yes, that's it.
And we're taking a flight. The first flight is taking us to Toronto.
Yeah, 6 a.m. So we'll be in Toronto a little after 7.
Yeah, we're going to Toronto, but why? We live close to Ottawa in a very, very small city. There is no flights from Ottawa to a lot of places. So most of the times we need to go to Toronto or Montreal. They're the biggest airports around, so we can go to other places.
1 hour in Toronto, and then we are off to Calgary.
That's the first time that I'm going to another province that is not Ontario or Quebec.
And you'll find out if it's Calgary or Calgary.
Oh, why? We say here in a different way that they say
I think
that?
they say Calgary there, and I think the rest of the world says Calgary.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow, travel time. 3:50 in the morning, and here we are going to the airport without light.
We're very on time.
Every time that I'm on a plane, I'm sleeping. I have like all the things that I would need. Pills to sleep. These face masks that are super cool.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to organize this mess that my purse transformed itself.
And we still have to go way over there. What I wanted to do was show her what Western Canada was all about, specifically Banff National Park. You definitely have to check out the pictures because one of the most beautiful places in all of Canada. So you can imagine how much we were looking forward to this trip.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make a trek on Lake Louise.